Everything you've ever seen that's made you feel good gets in there.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Everything. Movies, everything. How much do you know about Rodney Dangerfield?
Half and half.
We were trying to figure out there's a bunch of different stories of the no respect, like when he changed it to no respect. Someone was telling me it was from a fucking movie, that a movie came out, and then after that movie, he started saying no respect. I don't care, no respect at all. That guy was awesome. I'm so glad I got to meet him. Apparently, he was still doing coke. He was like 7 years old. He was hanging out with this 40-year-old hot broad. Having a great time.
Bitch, I got a call to go to a fucking audition one day. And I go, what am I reading for? And they go, you're reading for the new Rodney movie. I go down to the Sunset right by the tequila hut there before we hit the Comedy Store. There's that little tequila at that light there. 50 feet in. I went in there and I walked in the room. And who's in the room but Rodney Dangerfield, dog? This is the motherfucker I waited a year for to see. Easy Money. Because in my world, Easy Money is fucking tremendous.
Fuck yeah.
I don't drink. You just said it yourself. Joey don't drink. I took an 8-pack of Budweiser Nips to see fucking Easy Money, okay?
What's a Budweiser Nip, the smaller
the
ones?
8-ounce ones. I was cracking the things and flicking it. I was having a good time at Rodney, okay? I walk into this room and here's Rodney Dangerfield. I'm going to read for Rodney Dangerfield. I get the things. How are you? Good to see you, you know, whatever. I didn't overly, you're the reason why I'm here. I didn't say none of that shit. I just read, bro. And he goes, listen, I really like your read. The role you read for is already cast. But do me a favor, just show up. Did you didn't know that, Joe? So he goes, just show up. He called the house. My wife answered. She was dating me. She goes, you know, Rodney called here before. I go, what did he say? She goes, to go to Hollywood Studios tomorrow at 8 in the morning. I go, did I get the role? He didn't say. I called my agent. My agent goes, nah, he's going to find something for you. Just show up. That's how much he dug me. The 7 days I worked on this movie, dog.
Wow.
It's the worst movie of all time. Only Comedy Central airs it once a year, like at 4 in the morning. It's called Back by Midnight. I played JoJo.
Back by Midnight.
And we're all in prison. We're all in prison, and we figure out that we break out at night and go steal the hardware store, supplies, and we fucking got lounges. We got jacuzzis at the prison now. Every day I would have to go in, and then when I'd sign out, they go, no, you got to go see Rodney. So I have to walk into Rodney's trailer, knock on the door. He'd answer it with fucking a robe on, naked. Come on in. And then he'd sign, and he'd go, all right, see you tomorrow at 8. And that was my job for 7 fucking days, bro. He was old. He couldn't remember his lines. They had to read him the lines off camera, and then he would say the lines over again. But for me, it meant the world, man. That's Rodney fucking Dangerfield, man.
That's huge. Yeah, when you think about all-time influential figures, with his Rodney Dangerfield specials, he introduced the world to some of the greatest of all time.
Greatest. And not a lot of people would ever do something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of comedians would never do. Have you ever heard some of the backstories to that?
To the HBO specials?
Yeah.
No.
To the Rodney things, like how he got into it with. He got into it with what's his name? Because Dice wears leather jackets. Mm-hmm. Barry Sobel.
Right.
You know, he stuck up for comics.
Right.
Like I hate working at clubs where it's a comic-owned club, and they treat you like Dick. You ain't some fucking dude from Missouri.
Right.
You're a comic. How can you treat me like this? Like, he really fought for comics, you know. And there was one story where Barry Sobel wanted to wear a leather jacket, and he kept arguing with him, and he goes, dog, you know Dice wears the leather. Knock it the fuck off. Go get a sweater. You know, like
that would suck though if you're Barry Sobel when you wore a leather jacket all the time.
I think he ended up wearing the leather in the special. I don't know if you remember. He did.
Didn't he have like a members only jacket made out of leather?
Something. Just amazing when you're around those people. You know, when I was around Rodney that week, it was just fucking great. He told Paul Rodriguez, kept on doing impersonation of him. He goes, go ahead, do another impersonation. I'm going to fire you and replace you with George Lopez. He didn't say shit the rest of the week. Dick. Rodney wasn't fucking around. He was still smoking dope. He was still smoking dope all day. walk around the set with a joint in his hand. You gotta love it.
Wow. Did you ever see when he was going on stage with a bathrobe on?
No.
He did a lot of shows where he was naked with a bathrobe on. When he'd go on stage with fucking slippers, he would slide up to the stage, just fucking walk up to the microphone and do his entire hour with a fucking bathrobe on with nothing underneath. I was working as a security guard at Great Woods in Mansfield, Massachusetts. Great Woods is like the concert place. There's an outside amphitheater, and there's covering of some part of the area is covered, and the back area is exposed. It's the lawn, and Rodney played there. It's a big fucking place. Like Bon Jovi played there. I saw Bill Cosby there. I saw Kinnison there, and Rodney. I didn't see. Fucking man, Bill Cosby was there. I wasn't paying attention to him. He was there, and I didn't watch. Like I saw him there, like he was there. I barely paid attention. I wasn't into what he was like. I thought of him as like a clean comedian.
Yeah,
you know?
me neither.
And I was 19. I was too crazy. But Rodney was in the back, and one of the guys who works for us goes, "Dude," he goes, "Rodney's back there. His dick and his balls are hanging out of his fucking bathroom. He doesn't give a shit.
He don't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck." I go, "He's got no pants on. He's got nothing on." And I saw him walking around with the bathrobe. I remember seeing it. Remember looking down this hall towards the back area where the backstage is, and I'm seeing Rodney Dangerfield's green room, and he's walking around with his bathrobe. I'm like, that is fucking amazing. He would go on stage. I remember him going on stage. I remember him killing too.
They loved him.
Yeah.
We loved him. He was an old man. I didn't give a fuck. Not to interrupt you. The other day I saw a thing on, somebody posted this. It was Frank Sinatra on The Tonight Show, and Don Rickles came on.
Oh, yeah? Did you torture him? Don Rickles was amazing.
Can you please